Super Dragon Ball Heroes collaboration campaign is almost here. But what time are the banners dropping? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are checking out all of the units that should be on the upcoming Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner and figuring out when it is dropping on Global Dokkan. So let's take a look here. Shout out to the Thieving 6 over here with the new Dokkan wiki, as it does list all of the units coming up along with what time they should be coming. So we know that on this year's banner we should expect to see the Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker Goku and Vegeta. We should expect to see the Awakening in their SSR form, obviously, on the banners for the Super Saiyan Bardock and Gohan, the Super Saiyan 4s. We should also see the Robello and the Supreme Kai of Time, along with the Super Hearts, the Golden Metal Cooler, and the Modified Janemba. So a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 unit banner. A little different than in previous years, but honestly, with the level of the units that we are getting, this is a pretty good deal, along with the fact that it will be a guaranteed featured banner, meaning every pull you do, you are guaranteed to pick up at least one of these units. So something to keep in mind if you're someone who plans on summoning for heroes. Be sure to check out my Should You Summon video, which will be dropping a little bit later, or depending on which of these you've seen first. Either way, I'll link it in the description once it goes live. So let's go ahead, let's take a look now. We have the release time, thanks to Thieving 6 over here, for 8 p.m. HST. So the nice thing about this Dokkan Wiki website is it will tell you exactly what time the banners come during your time zone. So for me, HST 8 p.m. is when I should expect to see it. Now for you, the easiest thing to do, you're watching this video, you want to find out real quick, you can go to the website, or you can use the time and date converter, because sometimes we don't always take into account for daylight savings times, right? So HST 8 p.m. So the easiest thing to do, we go ahead, plug this in, we go and we set 8 p.m. for our time for Hawaii Standard Time. That's my time after all. So let's go 8 p.m. and there we go. Oh, why did it not save? 11:21 8. Where is it? Oh, I guess I gotta click it, right? I can't type it. 8 p.m. Where are we? Here we go. There we go. Gotta click on it. Gotta remember that. Alright, now we close it, and boom, it's converted. So 8 p.m. drop time, not too bad for me. That's a little bit after I've finished everything. But if you are over on Pacific time on the 21st, you are looking at a 10 p.m. drop time for you for these Super Dragon Ball Heroes banners. Now, I did want to mention, I forgot to mention this earlier, but there should be 2 banners dropping. There'll be this banner with the new units, and then there should be a second banner with all of the EZA units if they follow suit from last year, right? If we look at last year's crossover summon, where is it? Right here. They had an Extreme Z banner, so good chance you should see that as well. And both of those will be dropping at the same time. So 2200 if you are in PST. Mountain Standard Time, you are looking at an 11 p.m. time. Central Time, that's middle of nowhere US, right? You are looking at a midnight drop time. If you're on the East Coast, I'm sorry guys, you are looking at a 1 a.m. drop time. So if you plan on streaming during any of that time or catching any of the summons, it's going to be a rough night for you. I am so sorry. If you're over there on Europe, right, 6 a.m. is Greenwich Mean Time, which means we should see, you know, that's the pretty standard around the world for that time. It is also, I believe, the same. Yep. So the same as London, UK time. So if you're in the London time, you're looking at a 6 a.m. drop time for these banners. If you're in Paris, you're looking at about an hour later at 7 a.m. Now, if you're all the way across the pond in Australia, you are looking at a 5 p.m. time on the 22nd, right? So a little bit later for everyone else, right? If you are in Italy and Germany, you are looking, I know there's a few of you in the comments there, you are looking at a 7 a.m. drop time, same as Paris, France. So all of you guys are in the same time zone, CET it looks like. Very nice. If you're in Mexico City, I know there's a few of you out there watching me from there, we are looking at a midnight drop time in line with the Central Time in America. So honestly, not that bad. Now, as always, the easiest way to get a new time here, right? I know I have a whole bunch listed, so I would actually have to click on one and remove it to add a new one. So let's remove 2 and let's add 2 more. So if you are, say, in the Netherlands, right? Netherlands. Oop, that's not what I wanted to click. Oh, well, I guess it's the same. CET, right? So you're looking at a 7 a.m. drop time, right? So Netherlands, you are looking at a 7 a.m. The same as sort of the rest of Western Europe there, okay? And then let's throw in the Philippines, right? I know I always want to hit you guys up because I know there's quite a few of you watching from there. So Philippines, you are looking at a 2 p.m. on the 22nd. So all of this should be happening tonight of the 21st for me at 8 p.m. 21st still for Pacific and Mountain Time, but anyone beyond that, you're looking at a 22nd drop time for you, and it'll be early in the morning to the afternoon depending on your time zone. But that seems pretty standard. I'm surprised they didn't change it around, considering this is a global celebration, right, with both global and JP, and usually when that happens, the times get slotted around different, so it's interesting that they kept the usual 8 p.m. for me time. Sometimes a little more like 8:30, but either way, it still tends to be around the same time, so I'm surprised nothing moved around to accommodate the JP schedule, but it is what it is. And as always, if the time and date thing doesn't work for you, you can go to the Thieving 6 website. I'll link it in the description down below, and you can find out exactly what time, because I do believe the website does modify to your time zone based on your internet. So something to keep in mind. So anyways, guys, that's when the banners are dropping. That's the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know. Where are you at? Did I miss you? Hopefully I didn't. I want to try to get a better feel of where you guys are all coming from and try to make sure I hit you guys up whenever I do these banner drop videos, right? I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone here. Anyways, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.